Hey everyone, thanks for being here. Welcome to the channel. The day after Harley released all their new updates, Indian released their new Power Plus engine updates. Let's take a look at these and see how they compare. Indian has traditionally had more powerful engines than Harley. The baseline engine on the touring bikes, the Thunderstroke 111, is of course more powerful than Harley's 107, and the 116 is more powerful than Harley's 114, while the Power Plus 108, even though it is similar in torque to the Harley 117, has more horsepower. Last year, Harley upgraded the engine on the Street and Road Glide to the 117 engine, and the CVOs were upgraded to the 121. This year, all the Harley cruisers were updated to the 117 engine as well. You can see that video talking about that here. When Indian released their 2025 lineup in October, there were no significant changes to the touring bikes to compete with Harley's upgrades. Multiple people said in the comments of that video that Indian had more updates they were going to release, and I find it interesting that they waited until the day after Harley put out their releases to release the new Power Plus updates. The Power Plus update can be summed up in two components. First, Indian has released a series of Chieftains and Roadmasters with the Power Plus engines. They haven't discontinued the Thunderstroke Chieftains at this point, but they have added the liquid-cooled Chieftain Power Plus group of bikes to match the Challenger. The look and style of the bike matches the Challenger as well, in particular the tank. This goes for the Roadmaster as well. They now have the traditional Roadmaster and the Roadmaster Power Plus. The second piece of this Power Plus update is that they have released a Power Plus 112 engine on all four of the touring bikes: the Chieftain Power Plus, the Roadmaster Power Plus, the Challenger, and the Pursuit. The Challenger Elite still only has the 108 engine, and the Roadmaster Elite does not have a Power Plus option at this point. The Power Plus 108 has 128 foot-pounds of torque and 122 horsepower. The Power Plus 112 bumps that up a little to 133 foot-pounds of torque and 126 horsepower. These now go up against the Harley CVO bikes with the 121 engine. The Power Plus 112 has a little less torque than the Harley 121, which has 139 foot-pounds, but again has a decent amount more horsepower. The Power Plus 112 bikes also have a bunch of new tech: blind spot warning, rear collision warning, bike hold control, which sounds a lot like the Harley Street Glide Ultra has, and lean sensitive ABS and traction control. But here's the thing: the Power Plus 112 engines are going up against the Harley CVO bikes when it comes to power, but aren't priced anywhere near that level. The Indian Elite bikes go up against the CVOs when it comes to pricing, but these Power Plus 112 bikes give us the opportunity to get that level of power at a regular touring bike price. Let's take a look at the numbers. The base Chieftain Power Plus, which only comes in black and with the 108 engine, goes for $26,500. The comparable base Street Glide 117 in the lowest price, which is gray, goes for $27,750. The Indian Chieftain Power Plus 108, limited and dark horse with the colors, range from $28,250 to $29,250. The Street Glide 117 with chrome or blacked out color options ranges from $28,600 to almost $30,000. Granted, Harley does have more color variations and options available, and the Street Glide weighs 33 pounds less than the Chieftain. These prices are the same between the Challenger and the Road Glide as well, as far as comparisons go from what I can see. So let's look at the Power Plus 112. The Chieftain Power Plus 112 ranges anywhere from $30,500 for the chrome trim black color to $33,500 for the dark horse color options with power band audio. If you want comparable audio and engine power on a Harley, you're going to pay $46,000 to start. There's just no comparison in price. But it's not really a full apples-to-apples comparison. Harley has an unmatched support system and community here in the US. Harley has the 12-inch display. Harley weighs less with the new updates. Harley has more and cooler color options this year, especially with the color shifting paint. Indians have adjustable windshields that are much better than Harley's. They are smoother and have a great center of balance that makes for amazing handling. Now that Harley raised their prices on the touring bikes, Indian prices are once again lower for the same level of power, much lower when it comes to the Power Plus 112. So once again, Indian steps up their game to outperform Harley. When it comes down to bang for your buck, you definitely get more power on a touring bike with an Indian. On another note, Indian has also released a new bike, the Sport Chief RT. This expands on the Sport Chief, which has the Thunderstroke 116 engine, This has a power band Bluetooth speaker in the mini fairing, a passenger seat, and hard saddlebags. I am guessing this is intended to go up against the Harley Lowrider ST. Sort of. The Lowrider ST has a more powerful engine, bigger saddlebags, and a bigger fairing, but doesn't have the speaker in it. The Lowrider ST is more expensive as well. The Sport Chief RT is the most expensive Chief that Indian has and starts at $22,500 for black, goes up to $23,000 for the two color options. Weight and seat height are basically the same between the two at 710 to 715 pounds and 27 inches respectively. So there you go, folks, the Indian update we've been waiting for as an answer to Harley's updates. What do you think about these updates and the pros and cons of Indian versus Harley? Leave a comment below, and while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I personally am looking forward to some demo days to see how these bikes ride on both sides of the fence. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.